In the last season, we entered our first year as a head coach for the USF Bulls, and we managed to do some big things. We took the USF Bulls to a 10-4 season and ultimately winning the American Conference Championship and even making the college football playoffs in just our first year as the head coach. Now, we did lose in our first round in the playoffs to the University of Oregon, but getting that experience motivated the entire program. Coach Kese brought in that aura of success, and coming into season 2 as the head coach for the USF Bulls, we're looking to do even bigger and better things. Our goal is to compete for a national championship, to put the USF Bulls #1 on the map. Yo, what's good, YBK Squad? It's your boy Kese here, back at it again with another video, and today we got the USF Bulls Dynasty. If you want to be featured in the next video, comment down below, YBK Squad, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's hop into this bang. After the season that we did have, we have some transfer portal and some all-season recruiting to do. I feel like we had a very good recruiting class coming into this offseason with a ton of recruits that we signed. A lot of 3 stars, a lot of 2 stars, not really any of those big, 5-star, 4-star recruits, but we have a lot of guys that are very committed to this program, especially after the way that we turned this program around in just year 1 as the head coach. Looking at the transfer portal, you see that we need a D tackle, we need a strong safety. I still feel like we are in need of another middle linebacker, even though we recruited 2 in the recruiting process, and we're also looking for offensive linemen as well. We want to have as much depth on the offensive line as possible, but we are still looking for talent. We're looking for skill. And looking at the 5-star prospects in the portal, they are all done and going. Eyeing in on the 4 stars, we have Kese, 6'1", 200-pound safety, and he's influenced by USF as well. Okay, is he #1 in his position? We're gonna go ahead and add him to our board. Cornerback Ashton Stamps, 4-star cornerback. He's not committed to anybody in the transfer portal right now. Maybe we can go ahead and influence him to come over here from LSU. So we got Kese leaving Minnesota. We don't have any room left on our recruiting board. Just trying to see what we can get done here. If any of these guys are not influenced, it's looking like some of these guys are just so close to freaking committing to us right now. Having a freaking 4-star cornerback, we're gonna have to make room for you, gang. A 4-star cornerback and a 4-star safety. I feel like we don't need a pocket passer quarterback. I'm really set on having a dual threat quarterback, especially after the season that we had last season with Byron Brown. He went absolutely crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this pocket passer from the board because we have to make room for that 4-star safety. Ashton Stamps, we're gonna go ahead and add you. We definitely need the 6-foot bump and run, 190-pound cornerback from LSU. That's gonna be nice. We're gonna go ahead and shoot both of them new guys that we just added to our board from that portal. We're gonna go ahead and shoot them some scholarships. Let them know that we interested in them coming to our program. Shoot both of them a scholarship. We need that. Doesn't let us do any soft or hard sells or any sways. So we're gonna go ahead and send the house because we want to put as much effort as we can to letting these guys know that we are all on board and bringing them over to USF. I wish it showed me the stats and how they played in their last season at their old school so I can kind of know what I'm getting as an athlete. We're gonna go ahead and scout them as well. 92 press, bro. 92 press, 94 acceleration. Okay, we need him. He's gonna be a guy. And he also has jammer on platinum. Yo, he's gonna be crazy. Looking at Kese, he has 93 zone coverage with 91 speed and 95 acceleration. What? Yo, these guys are studs. Man, bro, we could land our hands on a sophomore with 95 acceleration. And Ashton Stamps is a junior, so he's gonna have, a good season for us as well. But Kese, I feel like he's gonna be one of the ones that we really want. Okay, bro, okay, we looking good right now. I wanna just go ahead and look at the transfer portal, a little bit more to see if there's any other hidden talent that I'm not seeing. Looking at the 4-star recruits, we have another cornerback right here. He's influenced by us heavily as well from Kese, Florida. He's an incoming junior, 5'10" boundary corner, but the #2 at his position from Florida State. You got Jeremiah Wilson right here. Having a strong DB room would be very good, especially with some veterans going into this season right here. I'm just trying to see who I want to remove from our board to make room for. We're gonna go ahead and have to scout some of these guys, bro, to see like who's the talent that we really want for real. Even though these guys want to come to us, 84 speed. I mean, that's an incoming freshman, 6'1" gadget receiver. Not bad, not bad. But we also have Larry Sexton. Let's see what he's looking like. He's coming in, 84 speed, 72 route running, 58 catching as a wide receiver. Get off of my board, dude. Get the frick off my board, bro. You don't belong here. We're going after Jeremiah Wilson. We're gonna go ahead and send a house on him as well. It's not looking like there's any more 4-star talent in the transfer portal other than this defensive tackle, which is a position in need, but he's almost close to his top 5 right now with the University of Georgia being his favorite. Don't know how that would go for us. And Georgia also has another D tackle. Wow, what is his deal breaker? Playing style. Wow, okay. D tackle is a position that we are in need of, bro. It's looking like Georgia is trying to take all of these freaking recruits in his portal right now. We got Jeremiah Wilson on our board, and we're gonna go ahead and send him a scholarship, and we're also gonna go ahead and send the house on him as well. We're trying to make some things shake out here, man. We're recruiting some heavy tight ends. I like what we're doing with the tight end position. We got a pure blocker. I just want to see what he's looking like. We're gonna go ahead and scout him as well. I want to see what he's looking like as far as attributes. 69 speed, bro. That is so freaking slow. That's an offensive lineman. We're gonna go ahead and remove him from the board because we need a defensive tackle very, very bad. And after the season that we just had, we have to kind of take advantage of the momentum that we are building and try to go heavy into this transfer portal right here and bring in some high quality guys. We got Gabriel Brownlow Dendy, 6'3", 315 pure power archetype defensive tackle from Lakeland, Florida. So he's very close to where we are. And he's a transfer junior. And I feel like going after this guy who's from Kissimmee, John Walker, 6'4", pure power, would be the better option because he is a sophomore who give us a little bit more longevity on our team. Younger guy, but also a 4-star with a lot of talent, number 2 in his position. We're gonna go ahead and add him to our board. It's looking like he's gonna be the final guy that we add to the board in this transfer portal right now. We're gonna go ahead and offer him a scholarship. Send a house on him as well. Oh, we accidentally contacted friends and family. Let's go ahead and remove that. We're gonna send a house, man. We gotta let him know that he is on our board very heavy right now. And I just wanted to go ahead and scout him as well to really see what he's looking like. 93 strength, 70 speed for a defensive tackle, 86 hit power, 88 power move. Okay, 85 block shed. He's actually pretty solid, bro. As a sophomore, this is very, very good. Okay, week 2 in the offseason. I'm just trying to go ahead and look at the recruiting process that we have so far on Coy Parrish. Hey, bro, I really want this guy, bro. He's influenced by us right now. He's locked out of his top 5, and he has us as the only school that he's offered from, and that's actually kind of surprising. Ashton Stamps, he's very interested in us. Hopefully, we can go ahead and grab him as well. His deal breaker is playing style. Jeremiah Wilson, high on us, but he's also high on the Gators and the University of Miami. And John Walker, very high on Clemson, Penn State, Texas A&M, and Michigan. It's going to be tough to compete with those schools right there. They all sent him offers as well. Wow, bro, we in the competition right now. Jeremiah Wilson got those offers from Miami, Florida, and Louisville. We competing right now in the transfer portal. Now, I don't know what's up with this tight end right here. If he doesn't commit, bro, I'm removing him from my board. We need guys that want to play now. We ain't wasting no time out here. But for the most part, it's looking like we got our recruiting board locked in right now. John Walker, now he is influenced heavily by Clemson, dog. I don't know what we need to do to try to get him to come our way, bro. We have to sway him, bro. We have to sway him. We're gonna go ahead and remove this in the house. He has us in his top 3, but it's like, dang, bro, Clemson is a very, very big powerhouse school. And what can we do to freaking pitch him? And we can't go with the standard bearer. We've had success. Our playing style is an A+ grade, conference prestige B-, and our coach prestige is a B right now. I think that's what we're gonna go ahead and do with a hard sell to try to sway him. We're also gonna go ahead and shoot him a DM as well. I really want this recruit right here, man. I really want this guy. Jeremiah Wilson, very heavy on this. He's almost locked in with us. Ashton Stamps, still undecided, but he's very influenced by us. And Coy Parrish in the same situation right now. Last week of the offseason, I just want to see where we are again on our board. And dang, bro, Miami, bro. And then John Walker locked us out of his top 3. Come on, bro. Freaking Miami, dog. We still have high chances on getting these 2 recruits who I was the highest on. But having these 2 guys too coming in, that would have been a crazy class to bring in. But we do have the sophomore free safety that's still high on us. Still the only team to offer him. We got Ashton Stamps from LSU. That looks pretty good. And hopefully we can go ahead and get both of these guys. That just sucks, bro. That sucks, dog. We got to do better at recruiting, bro. We could have got these guys, man. So close. Kyrie Combs, a tight end from Wisconsin, committed. That's nice. You see Emmanuel Pounds, 2-star edge rusher. Okay. Coy Parrish, the 4-star free safety out of Minnesota. We got that boy. We got a wide receiver from Bradenton. Ashton Stamps, the 4-star cornerback from Louisiana. Okay. So we did pretty good so far in this offseason. I feel like we did pretty good. We lost 2 recruits in the transfer portal that we were trying to go ahead and get, but they went off to bigger schools. Hey, it is what it is. We have National Signing Day, a very big day. I just want to see what we have on the board right now. Bro, we have a lot of talent right now, bro. A lot of talent, a lot of young talent, a lot of 2-stars. We have some 1-stars on this board, 3-stars. I feel like we're very balanced. Dang, this guy flipped on us. Oscar, you flipped on us, Oscar? Go ahead and remove him from our board. Jeremiah, he flipped on us as well. And then we got John, he flipped on us too. So we ended up bringing in 32 new guys in this offseason. I feel like that's pretty solid. Now, looking at some of the guys that I'm guessing that are still in the portal right now, I'm trying to see if there's some undiscovered talent out here. We got a 3-star cornerback from Orlando, Florida. He's 6-foot zone corner. Looking at some of our guys, bro. Ashton Stamps. We just got a 95 overall cornerback, incoming transfer senior. 95 overall, bro. That's actually crazy. He has 92 speed, 97 change of direction. Yo, that's actually kind of insane. And Coy Parrish too. So it's 2 of these guys that we just got late in that offseason process. They are 2 of the best players on the team right now. That's actually crazy. Look at the jump from our best player, who was White Sullivan last season, 83 overall, to a 93 and a 95. Okay, that's what winning does for your program. We got 2 studs in that secondary. Here we are in the preseason. Looking at our depth chart, we have redshirt freshman Lachlan Houlitt, who's looking like he's going to be our starting quarterback to start the season, but I'm not too sure about that, man. He has 72 speed, 86 throw power, which which is pretty good. His accuracy 79, 77, 72 deep throw accuracy. I'm not sure if I want a pocket passing quarterback, but it says he's a backfield creator. We got Larry Harris. I think he's going to be a stud right here. 85 speed, 87 acceleration, 85 agility with 86 change of direction. He's a pure runner quarterback. I'm not too sure what his upside will be as far as a passing style quarterback. I feel like he has some of the tools to get it done. Now, aside from the accuracy, he has the given ability to go ahead and make plays with his legs, and I feel like that will be very important. We also have a sophomore redshirt quarterback, Marcellus Tate, 6'2 dual threat quarterback, 79 speed, 85 acceleration. So not the fastest, but he has 88 throw power, 82 short throw accuracy. Deep throw accuracy is lacking at a 68, but yo, he's low-key one of them sleepers right there. Only a 70 overall, but that's not bad. 79 speed with the 88 throw power. Very interesting. I feel like we're in a QB battle right now because we have 3 young quarterbacks on our team. We didn't bring in any experience at the quarterback position, which may be a problem in this season. Now we're gonna go with Lachlan. He's the incoming redshirt freshman. He sat behind Byron Brown. Says he's a backfield creator. Doesn't have the speed to show that. Maybe after some experience, he locks in and shows us something different. Incoming freshman Jeffrey Pierre, 5'8 east-west playmaking running back, 95 speed. We got us a gem right here. He's gonna be a problem on that football field. Now we have junior Alvin Isaac from last season. He stepped in for majority of the season after our senior running back had went down, and he's our starting running back. But we gonna have a 1-2 punch with that speed right there for sure. Now Jeffrey is lacking in the agility with the spin move and the juke move, only a 62, 66. But hey, he has that speed. Hopefully he has a big upside in our program, and he has the development trait of a star, which I'm hoping that is pretty good. Interesting running back. Now at wide receiver, we got redshirt senior Chris Nimrod. He was a stud last season for us. Glad to see him back. We got Jaquan Smith here, redshirt senior, 5'10", 94 speed, 96 acceleration. He could really be that guy for us as well. Now we lost Keyshawn Singleton in the transfer portal. He was our #1 guy last season. Joshua Porter here, 88 speed, 6 foot speedster wide receiver. He's a redshirt freshman. Hopefully he has the potential to go ahead and get that speed up a little bit more. If you're gonna be a speedster archetype, I need you to be one of the fastest guys on this roster. It's not showing that right now. But wide receiver room, not too deep. Got a lot of young guys, and the 2 stars are our seniors. So I'm looking for a lot of improvement from our younger guys this season. Now at tight end, y'all know who the man is at tight end. That was our #1 target last season, Wyatt Sullivan. He's back this season. Redshirt senior from Atlanta, Georgia. 83 speed, 6'4", tight end. We looking forward to having a big season with him right here. Left tackle, we are lacking 70 overall left tackle, 72 overall left guard. Our center's the 72 overall, Terrian Mormon. Dang, our offensive line is looking like they're struggling. 71 right guard. We are definitely struggling at the offensive line, bro. 67 right tackle. Our offensive line is very, very weak right now. Ira Singleton, left edge, 70 overall with 82 speed. Right edge is very weak, 68 overall, redshirt sophomore. Not sure how I'm feeling about the defense this season. We did bring in some talent in the secondary, but as far as the interior defense, we are a little bit weak right now. Chavis Brown, 80 overall, 81 speed, 85 acceleration, Mike linebacker. But we also have junior Rodney Hill with that platinum knockout. He has bronze Robert, 84 speed. He might be the guy that I start over Chavis just because he has the physical attributes, the good change of direction, agility. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and bump him over to #1, give him a chance at being the starter, especially because he has that knockout in the middle of the field. I feel like he could do some big things for us. At the cornerback position, we looking pretty solid right now. Got some athletes in this cornerback role. Obviously, we got the star transfer, Ashton Stance, with all those beautiful abilities on him. He has everything that you could ask for out of a cornerback. We got Jarvis Lee, 90 speed, 76 man coverage. Not as good as Ashton, but he is pretty good in zone with an 81 zone coverage. Okay, I'm looking to see who our guys are going to be. We got sophomores James Chilnut. He has a 90 speed, 92 acceleration. Looking forward to seeing him maybe touch the field this season. And he has a little bit more upside over somebody like Jonas because Jonas is already a redshirt senior. They're going to go ahead and bump him up on the depth chart just because I see that he's been working hard with that 90 speed, showing me that he's an athletic freak. Free safety, Coy Parrish. Hopefully he could be a big impact to this team right here. And at strong safety, we don't have the best strong safety, but we have 5'10 box specialist Fred Gaskin from Ocala, Florida right there. We also have Cedric Hawkins, who has 90 speed, and he's used to playing the free safety role, 81 zone coverage. I might low-key play him. I'm going to play him over Fred. He has a little bit more height, a little bit more speed. I think we play him over Fred, and he comes with that robber ability, he might be solid for us. Entering this season, we have to go ahead and be heavy recruiting early to start the season. Now, obviously, we see that one of our problems is the quarterback position, so we're gonna go ahead and try to recruit as heavy as we can at the quarterback position this offseason for sure. Trying to start off strong, maybe pull one of the top prospects in the country. We're looking for a dual threat quarterback. Dual threat Isaiah Kese. He has heavy interest in Alabama. He's a 4-star. We're gonna add him to the list. Hopefully you can get some of these guys. Backfield creator Marvin Hamrick. We're gonna start this offseason recruiting very high. We're gonna recruit very high this offseason. 6'3" dual threat. He's very influenced by the University of Clemson. We're going to go ahead and add him as well. Andy Reeves, dual threat, 6'4" out of JUCO. He might be a problem as well, coming in with some experience from that JUCO level. Now our offensive line is very weak, and recruiting at the offensive line position is going to be very important. We got Leo Wayne right here, 5-star left tackle. Much of a reach right there, looking at those top 5 schools that he's considering. But we're going to go ahead and shoot our shot early in this recruiting process, bro. We're trying to get some of the best in this class. We had a good season last year. We made the playoffs. Hopefully that, goes into play, because last season coming into the recruiting process, a lot of these guys weren't even considering us. We weren't even on the radar. Didn't even have a chance. But this season, yeah, we're going to go ahead and come after some of these top recruits that haven't had any influence so far in the recruiting process, and see if we can go ahead and get a pull on them early in this season. Hopefully, if we get off to a good start this year, maybe we can go ahead and pull some of these recruits in. Looking at the center position, adding a couple of these guys to my board right now. Now, defensive line is our weak spot, and we got this 5-star left edge, #1 in the country, Leonel Arenas from Waco, Texas. He's not influenced heavily by anybody. He has Georgia, SC, Baylor, Ohio State on his radar, but maybe we can shoot our shot at a talent like that. Edge setter Isaac Koalawakowski. We're gonna go ahead and add him as well to our board. Shoot all of these guys some scholarships. Tavarius Great at that defensive tackle. We missed the defensive tackle opportunity that we went after in the transfer portal, but looking at these incoming freshmen, we want to go after some of the best in the country. That's going to be Kelvin Anders, and we got Noah Devine. We're going to go ahead and add both of them to our board as well. And looking at Javon Nagy, gap specialist, 6'3", 321. He's influenced by us as well. 4-star out of Georgia. We're going to go ahead and add them to our board as well. Now, outside linebackers, one of my favorite positions in football. I'm hoping that we can go ahead and get some studs out here. I want some thumpers. I want some guys that's going to cause turnovers. Here is our first thumper on the board right here. He's not closed in on his top 8. We're going to go ahead and send him an offer as well. We got TJ Ingold, signal caller, 6'3" out of Louisiana. Nate Conway, thumper out of Kissimmee, Florida. Hopefully he wants to stay close to home. Add him to our board as well. Alex Jameson, he has us in his top 8 considerably. LSU is his favorite school, but he's coming from Bradenton, Florida. Being close to home could be an impact in getting this signal caller, 6'4". Come on, man. Now that middle linebacker position is very important. We're looking for somebody that can be an impact on that field for us and be a dog in our program for 3 to 4 years. We got Joey Jameson right here, 6'3" signal caller from Connecticut. He's not high on any schools right now. He's influenced by a few schools. We got Deontay Gillikin, 6'1" lurker out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He's number 17 in his position, heavily influenced by the University of Miami, but he also has us in his top 3 schools. We're going to go ahead and shoot him an offer as well. Now, the wide receiver position is very important to us because we are a pass-heavy offense. We love to pass the ball. Looking for a talented wide receiver group in this recruiting process is important. I want some good, talented receivers, but I'm also looking for some good up-top receivers. Some receivers that's going to go up and get that ball. I like physical receivers on my team. The speedsters are nice, but also having them physical receivers are very important. We got Robert Office, a gadget 6'3" receiver from California. Maybe we can go ahead and persuade him to come over to Florida. 6'1" Nick Steffen from California as well. Alfonso Dog, 4-star contested specialist. He's influenced by Clemson, dog. And they took one of our boys out of that transfer portal in that offseason. 6'5" Paul Melvin, physical route running out of Miami, Florida. This has to be our guy right here. He has to be our guy. Looking at the running back position, we have Harvey Tryon, contact seeker, 6 foot 194 running back. I'm interested in him as well. I want a physical running back that's going to go ahead and deliver them boom. So we're going to go ahead and send all of these guys offers right now. Marvin Hamrick, Quincy Darnold, Andy Reeves, Leo Wayne, George Kalambai, Gio Meggett, Marco Tobin. We got Cam Lamar, Earl Piper, Keek McCracken, Drew Meredith. I'm just trying to see if we get some talent, but all these 4 or 5 stars are having us locked out of their freaking board already. Paul Melvin, 6'5" wide receiver that we were high on, doesn't want to come to us, and that's already 11 dudes off of the board that we added to our recruiting process. I know these guys are high prospects, but we are shooting our shot this season. Now I want to go ahead and look at some players in our pipeline right now to see what's going on in our pipeline. We got an athlete right here, 6'1", east-west playmaking. It's looking like he's going to be a running back. We're going to go ahead and shoot our shot on him as well. Benjamin Trask, Sam Line linebacker. We need linebackers. Very weak spot on our defense right now. Well, really our defense is weak in total other than our DB core right now. 6'2", bump and run, incoming freshman cornerback would be very nice. Right edge, Austin Bonds, 4-star. He doesn't have any influence in any other big schools other than Clemson and A&M, so hopefully we can go ahead and pull him. 6'2", vertical threat tight end. We love to throw that football. Hopefully he can see how we play and, you know, interested in us as well. Mike, linebacker, thumper out of Valdosta, Georgia. DeAndre Shepley. Yo, bro, he looks like he's already retired. We're gonna go ahead and send him an offer as well. We're trying to get as much talent as we can in this recruiting process. Got 4 spots left on our board. I'm gonna go ahead and tag this Joey Smith, 6'5", pure power edge rusher from Ruskin, Florida. That's very close to USF. We got Sam Thomas from Brentwood, Tennessee, right tackle, a position that we are in need of. It's looking like he's very influenced and almost closing in on his top 8. But we're gonna go ahead and keep shooting our shot, man. Every shot that we don't take, we miss. That's a quote from Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter of all time. Free safety, Richard Scales from Lakeland, Florida, very close to Tampa. Hopefully we can get some of these guys that are close to home. That would be very nice for us. Let's go ahead and send all of these new guys that we just added to our board some scholarships. And looking at our coaching tree, we did unlock the Motivator coaching tree, which is going to help our players throughout the season. And I'm thinking that we're going to definitely need help on that defensive line. So we're going to go ahead and add 1 to our defensive line right there to hopefully interest boost for D-line recruits, because we definitely need this. There we go. Home opening game in the rain at home in Tampa, Florida. We had a great season last season. You can see that we have an enormous amount of support from our fan base out here. Everybody, they in their jackets, they coats, they raincoats, they coming out to see they USF Bulls take on this season and hopefully start the season a little bit better than we started our last season. Last season we did start off 0-2. Hopefully we can start off this season with a little bit of momentum. 3rd and 13, trying to go ahead and see if we can get a stop for our defense, for our guys, and that was an interesting play call on 3rd down. He throws it to the flats, and that's an incomplete. Good job, defense. We back on defense again. 3rd and 7 this time. Trying to see if we can get a stop for the boys. We're sending a blitz right here. I'm using the safety in man coverage. Anything that's open, I'm looking forward to taking it away. And there's Ashton Stamps, the incoming freaking transfer. He gets an interception right there, trying to make some dudes miss. And that is a big time play in the rain, baby. Let's go. Love to see our transfers come in and eat right away. That's what we wanted you for. To come make impacts on this team. Yeah, throw them balls up, Ashton. Let's go. Trying to keep the drive alive here. 3rd and 3. Can we get something going on offense here with this simple underneath high-low concept? We have a tight end. He catches it, and that's a 1st down. 1st and 10 here now. Let's see if we can get something in the seam. We can. We have a receiver, and it's a red ball. He caught it. He freaking caught it. Yo, Lachlan, that was a terrible ball right there. Shout out to that wide receiver. I don't know if it's because of the rain or not, but that ball came out extremely wobbly and slippery. We have a running back open right there. That was a lot better of a pass right there. Trying to go no huddle to throw them off guard. We got a running back, Alvin Isaac, in the slot. Gonna go ahead and send him in motion. Try to get him a jet sweep going. Get that run game going. Get to the sideline. Try to cut it inside a little bit. He's breaking the tackle. Getting all the way to the end zone, and that's Alvin Isaac, baby. Let's go. We gave him a lot of experience last season. He's coming in this season right here trying to get that starting role. Defense balling out right now. A minute left in the 1st half. We got to play action right here. Looking for something to get open down the field. We might have our tight end. No, we threw it. Ooh. That's a freaking interception. I thought he was going to go up more. Oh, the field, bro. Please, hit stick that boy. Hit stick that boy, man. Dang, bro, that's a bad pick. We got scored on that last drive, bro. Not very good right there. Trying to draw something up before the half because we gave up a touchdown before the half. We have a tight end in the seam, and then it's intercepted again. Bro, this quarterback is trash, bro. I got to bench him. He's terrible. We got the ball in the red zone here. 1st and 10 with the opportunity to try to punch us in. They kicked the field goal after throwing that 2nd interception of the game. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this quarterback right now. We got a read option right here, bubble screen to the flats, and we only pick up 3 yards in that. You have the option to go ahead and put that freshman quarterback that I was talking about in. We're gonna go ahead and sub him in. Inside handoff right there to Alvin Isaac. We have the hole over the middle, and that's a freaking touchdown, baby. Alvin Isaac doing his thing. Let's go, Alvin. Yeah, I like it. With a lot of help from our defense, we walked away in week 1 with a W over FIU, a school that we've been in recruiting battles with. 24-10. That's a W game right there. Ain't no way, boy. We got Alabama on the freaking road in week 2. Looking at the recruiting board, got 2 new 4-stars that just closed us out of their recruiting process. That's not too good right there. But like I said, we shooting our shot this season, bro. We going after some of the best recruits in the country. We want to stack our team up with some goons. 4-star Nate Conway, he's a thumper will linebacker. We want him. He's high on us. We're gonna go ahead and contact his friends and family. We're gonna go ahead and bump up Larry Harris for this season. We're gonna go ahead and bump him up to number 1. I didn't like the way that Hewlett even looked in that last game right there. Yeah, he has the badges. Yeah, he has all of that right there. But I feel like we have a lot of upside in Larry Harris with that 88 speed. At least we'll be able to move the ball with him outside of the pocket. He also has an 86 throw power. Oh, man. BA champion is what we seeing already coming out today at Alabama. You can see them boys dialed in right now. They on a mission. They already know what they trying to do. They number 10 in the country, trying to handle some business. They calling us light work. They saying that we fluke right now. They said our playoff run was fluke. We gotta let them boys know that USF is not a team to step over. We trying to go ahead and do big things with Coach Kese out here, baby. Come on. Starting off this game on defense. Hopefully our defense can go ahead and get us to stop early in this ball game right here. They're coming out with all these star players on their team. First play of the game, and we laying that boom. That's how we come out and lay that boom, bro. First play of the game, we putting our shoulder on the boys. Here we go, baby. I'm trying to go ahead and get a stop, man. 2nd and 10. Lock in right here. Inside run, and we all over that one. We sniffing everything. Told y'all, man. Coach Kese got them boys watching film out here, baby. We watching film. Trying to get a defensive stop here. 3rd and 13 now. We in the cover 2. Look, they're running the ball 3 plays in a row, and they have a quarterback that can do that, and we put that shoulder on him. Ashley Stamps. Beautiful. Quick 3 and out. Stop to the game. I'm surprised they haven't passed the ball yet. That was kind of interesting. On 3rd and long to go ahead and run the ball with your quarterback. Very interesting right there by a school like Alabama. I was hoping that coming out and getting that stop would go ahead and quiet their crowd just a little bit. No, we at Alabama, baby. It's going to be rowdy today. Big opportunity on our hands. A touchdown here early with our young starting quarterback. His first start is against Alabama on the road. We gonna need some big things out of our key guys, and that's Alvin Isaac. Have experience at that running back position now because we played him all last season, and he's the only player on our offense with a star under his name. And we get an HB screen going. Alvin Isaac with that 90 speed, and he picks up 9 yards. Now we also have that option with our quarterback that now is a dual threat quarterback to run the speed option and the read options, and we only lose a yard right now. Every play here matters on the road, especially early in a ball game like this with all this crowd stadium post roaring. We send our running back in motion right there, looking for our tight end over the middle, and we throw it in there, and he drops it. 4th and 2. We ain't come all this way to go ahead and punt the ball against the number 10 school in the country. We going for it. 4th down. We have the tight end wide open. 1st down. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 1st and 10 here. That's how we like to start off these games. Coach Kese gonna be aggressive. We're gonna go ahead and get the ball to Alvin Isaac. He gets the handoff outside right there on that direct snap. He tries to make a move for a 1st down. Loving what I'm seeing right now. I feel like we're playing smart. We're in this gadget formation right here. We got our backup running back coming over here to try to get a jet sweep. We're gonna go ahead and jet sweep to him. That's Pierre. He makes the guy miss. He makes the guy miss, and he picks up about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now, still in this gadget formation with our offensive line literally on the sideline. We're rolling out. I don't know his icon. If I knew his icon, I could have hit him earlier. That stadium post is very dangerous, dog. I can't even see my receivers' freaking icons, let alone I don't know if they're even able to see if I'm putting them on a route right or not. Bro, he didn't even run the route that I wanted him to, bro. Dang, we just got cleaned right there. We're going to have to come out in a play that is kind of stock because I don't know if we're going to be able to make any adjustments. I'm looking for a receiver. We have our tight end. I know his icon. I know his icon. That's Wyatt Sullivan, baby. Touchdown, baby. Taking a lead on the road against Alabama. Let's go, man. Coach Kese gonna play risky, man. We gonna take them risks this game. When you want to upset a big team like this, you can't play normal. You can't play regular. Here we go. 3rd and 8 out here trying to get a stop. I really don't like this defensive look that we're in. We're trying to blitz over the middle, trying to see if we can get our dudes in coverage right here. Switch thinking down right here, trying to guard the flats. Can we make the tackle on Ryan Williams? And we get the 4th and 1. Big time tackle right there, saving the drive, forcing a field goal here, but maybe a block. Can we get a block right here on the field goal? We don't get a block. It's upright over the middle. Hey, it's a 7-3 game on the road, baby. We're in a 4th and 7 situation here to start the 2nd quarter. We got our young freshman quarterback in, and he throws it short. He catches it. Bro, what the freak? Yo, Larry Harris doing his thing, and you can see that stadium post starting to fade away because we got that momentum in this ball game right here. Creeping and scaring. Oh my goodness, we got a touchdown. We have a touchdown. Yes! Yes! It's Nimrod, one of our leading receivers in the last season. He comes back for another season, and he gets a big-time touchdown on the road against Alabama. I was so dialed in on that play right there because I seen that we had that area. It looked like it was going to be open. I just didn't know if we were going to have the time to be able to fit it there. And, bro, look at the freshman quarterback. He's a pure runner quarterback, and we haven't even been able to use his legs yet. 11-point lead here early in this ball game on the road. And, yes, we only play on Heisman. We only play on Heisman. Here we go. 14-9 here on the road in the second half. young freshman quarterback with a lot on his plate today. He's going to throw it away right there, avoiding the sack, but taking the hit, leaving us with a 3rd and 8. Crowd is into the ball game heavily right now. We have a receiver in the middle of the field, and it's Nimrod. Nimrod, so reliable. Larry Harris is our quarterback, bro, and he is throwing dimes out here. 1st and 10, we got a read option bubble. Dang, bro, not enough speed out there on that sideline. 2nd and 9 here, trying to just get something going on this drive to maintain this lead on the road in this rowdy environment. And, bro, that linebacker is 10 times faster than us. Just trying to see if we can draw something up here, man. Trying to put my running back on a route, but he has question marks. Doesn't know what he's doing right here. I have my running back short. He gets open. He gets enough for a 4th and 3, and you know we have to go for it. In a big game like this, oh, we going for that thing, bro. Best believe that. Trying to put my guys on routes, but I don't know if they understanding what I'm telling them to run. He didn't run what the route was, but he still got open. I didn't even tell him to go on that. 80, that number Porter making a juke move all the way down to the 22-yard line, baby. That's what I like to see, baby. Larry Harris under the pressure going crazy right now. And I just had a feeling about him, bruh. I had a feeling that he was going to be our guy. What the freak was that? Oh my goodness, dog. I can't even be mad at the quarterback. I can't be mad at Larry Harris. What was that? Look. He got the ball batted, and number 4 literally just made a free play and picked it off and took it all the way to the crib. What a freaking play by that Alabama defense, bro. They're going for 2 to try to make it a 3-point ball game. We're looking to try to stop the run in specific. If we can stop that run, we should be good here. They're not running the ball here. Coverage over the middle, looking pretty good. He has a receiver open in the back of the end zone. It's Ryan Williams. We were literally just winning the ball game. Now we're down 3 here on the road against Alabama, bro. Just like that, bro, this is how these top teams win their games, bro. They keep pushing in these ball games. And now it might even get rowdier, bro. We had the lead, and it was still rowdy. Now we're losing. It's going to get crazy in this building. We got to get off to a good start this drive. Hitting Nimrod right there, showing his speed. Larry Harris, 2 touchdowns, 211 passing yards on the day so far for a freshman quarterback against Alabama. I'm liking what I'm seeing from our quarterback. We have a receiver open on the sideline, throw on the run, and it's complete, baby. Let's go. Chris Nimrod doing his freaking thing at wide receiver, really giving us a liable target to throw the ball to. It's looking like they trying to send a blitz at us, bro. Don't know how we gonna handle that blitz properly. I have a man over the top, and it's an overthrow. Yo, what an opportunity right there that we did have on that long ball right there. 2nd and 10 now. Don't want this crowd to really get involved in this game, bro. Trying to do anything that we can, bro, to prevent this. Sending our guy in motion right now, trying to see if we can create something here. Getting close on that 4th quarter. We have a corner route open on the sideline. It's Porter, and he picks up a 1st down. We're going to need Larry Harris to show us what he can do with his legs here in this red zone. An opportunity to score. We got Larry Harris keeping the ball himself. He gets open, and he gets a 9-yard rush right there. Like what I just seen on that last play right there from Larry Harris, showing his legs, and this is why we started him. In situations like this, we gonna need a quarterback that can run that ball, and he stretches it out for a touchdown, baby. Let's go, Larry. Come on the road, baby. This is a big-time moment. 1 stop from our defense is all we need in this ball game. If we want to be great, we have to play good defense here. 1st and 10, I don't like the idea of pressing Ryan Williams, even though we have speed at cornerback, but it ain't on that side right there. Quarterback, oh my goodness. He's launching that thing deep. First play of the drive, and that's our star cornerback getting burned. Wow, bro. We're running man defense right here, bro. Got to stick to the man coverage here. Most likely going to be a run in a situation like this. 1st and goal here. It's a run inside. Quarterback throwing it to the flats. Oh, I thought Corey Parrish was over that. Dang, bro. We got scored on it 2 plays. Come on, boys. On the road here. 4th quarter. Larry Harris, I know I'm asking a lot of you as an incoming freshman quarterback, but I need you today. I need you today. Coach Kese needs you today, and he dumped it off with the pressure in his face, picking up 8 yards right there. Very scary play from Larry Harris right there, dog. I didn't know what we were going to get ourselves into. 2nd and 2 now. Trying to send Alvin Isaac in motion. We got an HB swing designed for him. We got the blockers in space. Little move right there could get us the 1st down. This is the drive. As a freshman quarterback, this is how you earn your role in a program. This is how you solidify yourself in the college football history. And he throws a pass, and that was a risky one. Very, very, very risky. And I ain't gonna lie, the nerves are starting to kick in right now with the stadium post rocking. Trying to get something going. Receiver gets bumped. He catches it, though. He catches it. What the freaking play? Oh, my goodness, bro. What a freaking play, bro. Probably a terrible read. Probably a bad call. But we'll take it. We have a receiver open. Larry Harris completes the pass. It's number 19 again for a 1st down. We're getting in scoring territory, almost in field goal territory, trying to milk as much clock as we can late in this ball game. Handoff right there to Alvin Isaac, trying to find a hole, but that Alabama defense is soaring. 2-minute warning, boys. All we have is one drive and a dream. We need to make the best reads that we can possibly make right here. 2nd and 9 here. Read option. We have our tight end in the flat. It's Wyatt Sullivan, and he picks up the first down. What a freaking performance right now. Larry Harris doing his thing right here on the road. This crowd is rocking right now. The stadium is jumping. Outside, jet sweep, we got the speed, juke move right there, picking up another first down. We're in field goal territory, but we don't want a field goal. We want to win this ball game, leaving Alabama with no time left to try to score. It is Alvin Isaac over the middle of the field, and he gets tackled at the 4-yard line. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Larry Harris, QB blast, over the middle right there, trying to find a hole. Can he get in there? He got the first and goal. All right, we're going to use a timeout here. First and goal now at the 2-yard line. We're in the pistol formation with a read option design. Trying to read it. We got the pull. We got the speed. We got the juke move. And we get in the end zone, baby. That's Larry Harris. Come on, stop playing with that boy. We do this. We do this. On the road against Bama. Larry freaking Harris, dog. I told y'all. We walk away with the W, 28-24 on the road against Alabama, baby. That's what we do. Upsets in college football, and this is what we wanted to see as a coach. Yeah, buddy. They were saying it was fluke coming into this game. You could see incoming freshman, 321 passing yards. Larry Harris, you just won a job on the team, baby. Winning games definitely helps a lot in the recruiting process, and this week we are on the road in another tough environment. A team that we played last year and lost on the road. We got the Florida Gators. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade our motivator, and we are going to go ahead and max out the quarterback ability right there. We want our quarterback to be a freaking stud out here. Not gonna lie, I had faith in him, but I didn't know that he was gonna be a stud like this, bruh. He just showed out. Here we go. We in the swamp with it, baby. Big day today, boy. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. We just took down Alabama. I have faith in our guys. I know that was a big time upset right there. Doing this again on the road against a powerhouse like Florida can very much be the difference in some of these recruits in this recruiting process. You see that a lot of these guys are swayed to these big schools, Miami, Florida State, Florida. We gotta go ahead and become a powerhouse in the state of Florida. Starting this game off on defense here. It's a play action to start the game. Quarterback stepping up in the pocket. He's looking like he wants to throw it. He's running out, and it's a freaking sack. I thought it was a strip sack. Our guys are out here playing good defense, and I'm actually proud of the boys. They showing me a lot of fight this season, and that was almost an interception. What? If we had a linebacker with just a little bit more speed. That was beautiful right there, though. 1st and 10 now. Trying to get something going on defense early in this ball game. I think this might be a run here. They haven't ran the ball yet, and they're passing heavy right now. They're very pass heavy right now. Coming down and trying to lay that boom, and we missed a tackle. Missed another tackle. Dang. Wasn't expecting us to be missing all these tackles out here, but bro, we got to get this defense together. 1st and 10. We looking a little sloppy right now on this opening drive. Inside run right there. We're all over that. We're all over that. And their running back, KD Daniels, number 21, just went out with an injury after that last tackle right there. It's a 2nd and 12 situation. We're looking forward to trying to get a stop right here. Switch sticking. Can we get the sack? He throws it to the flats, though. We got to take his legs out. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we got it. Come on, defense. We got to get to that quarterback, man. We have to get to that quarterback. Running forward here. Running back going in motion. I'm looking towards the running back. Nope, he's throwing it to the tight end in the backfield. Tackles right there, baby. Getting the boys off the field, baby. Hey, bend but don't break. They was moving that ball. We ended up tackling, making some good tackles, like I said, and we get the stop. Come on, bro. Coach Kese gonna get y'all boys right. And here we go. Our freshman quarterback, Larry Harris, taking the field for the first time this game, baby. 1st and 10, and Florida has the number 7 ranked stadium post in the nation. We got another tough environment to come ahead and take over here in this ball game. Alvin Isaac, 3-yard carry to start the game. Now we are started back up almost to their end zone. We got to go ahead and get ourselves out of this situation right here. Inside handoff right there. We only get 1 yard on that carry. You guys know that we like to play aggressive, and I'm looking at this even though we're backed up as a 4-down territory situation here. Trying to look for who's open, and we get smacked. Very good defense, but we have to play better. Aggression here. Don't know if they're going to be able to recognize what I'm putting them on, but I'm trying to put my teammates on some routes here. If it's going to let me. Dang, bro. It's not letting me, bro. I don't know if he sees what I'm doing, bro. Come on, man. Hopefully he ran the route. Nope, he didn't, but he's open. He's open underneath, and we get it to him. Let's go, Larry. That's all I wanted right there was a 1st down. Not the route that I wanted him to be on, but he understood the process, and he got it done. We got a quick strike right there to Wyatt, and he drops it. Come on, bro. This stadium hasn't stopped jumping yet. HB toss, trying to get outside with Alvin Isaac, trying to use his speed, and he gets only a yard. Running game so far has been kind of stagnant, bro. Got to get our guys going. Just a 3rd and 9 here. Keeping my running back for protection. We have a man on a drag underneath, and he drops it. Now, a smart coach here would probably punt the ball, but Coach Kese, we're going for this thing. On the road, tough environment, 4th and 9. We have no fear. Freshman quarterback and everything. I'm throwing it. We have a receiver. He catches it. He catches it. What? They're challenging it? Bro, he caught that. He caught that. Nah, he caught that. He caught that, baby. That is a clean, clear catch. 2 feet it bounced. That is all we needed right there to go ahead and kickstart this drive. Trying to get something going here. 1st and 10. The stadium post is a little bit on our side right now. Not roaring. We have our tight end in the flats. It's Wyatt Sullivan for a nice 6-yard gain. We're going no huddle here. Crowd right back into the game, bro. They just sit down and get right back up if they go ahead and get quiet. Trying to get the ball out, and we can't, bro. We take the freaking sack, bro. That was a bad freaking play right there, bro. Young quarterback, that's a bad decision right there. I don't know what our running back's icon is, but we have an HB screen. That was a big-time play right there. 4th and 16, bro. Big-time mistakes on the road, man. We can't be dropping passes like that. Running back, it's an HB screen, bro. That changes the game right there. Now we got to get a stop on defense, bro. We sending the dogs out here, sending everybody. 1st and 10 is most likely going to be a run. It's an outside run. We trying to get outside. Nope, it's a play action. It's a bootleg, and he has a man. Dang, bro. Not what we wanted to do, bro. We had an opportunity in front of us. It hurt more that we had the wide open HB screen, and he just flat out dropped it, bro. Our starting freaking running back, and his quarterback's taking hit sticks like that? Who is that guy? That man taking hits like a freaking running back. Come on, boys. 2nd and 6. Jet sweep motion. It's not a jet sweep. It's a play action pass. Quarterback stepping up in the pocket. He's throwing it to the flats behind him way back, and that's a completion out of bounds. Like what I just seen from our defense right there, bro. We got to go ahead and keep it up. I'm going to go ahead and bring my safeties down just a little bit. Want them to be able to play the quick pass a little bit better than if they would if they were all the way back there. And we get the sack. We get the sack. Big time stop by the defense. Come on, boys. 1st and 10, bro. Still 0-0. Everybody's scratching for the lead in this ball game right here. We got an RPO design for our tight end. He's open. He's open. It's money. All the way to the crib, Wyatt. If you get hot, bro. If you get hot. Come on, baby. Let's go. That's Wyatt Sullivan, baby. Big time strike over the middle to take the lead in this ball game, baby. On the road, looking for this other upset. Back on the field now. 2nd and 5 to start the 4th quarter with the 7-3 lead here on the road. And we got Wyatt Sullivan over the middle of the field right there, breaking a tackle, breaking 2 tackles, looking like Rob Gronkowski right there. Come on, boys. This is the game-winning drive right here. We score here. They are in trouble. 1st and 10. We got an HB power over the middle, and we do not get anything going. Not what I want to see out of my offense right there. Getting stuffed on the run with all those blockers that we had in front of our running back. Not good. We get pressure from the interior. We dump it off to our running back. He only picks up 2 yards for us. 3rd and 10 now. Larry Harris, I need you to calm down. I know they rowdy right now. Calm down, baby. We got our tight end over the middle of the field. It's Wyatt Sullivan. It's Wyatt Sullivan. Nice. Very, very, very nice right now. 1st and 10. We got a play design right here for our quarterback to make a read, and he fumbles. He picks it up, though. Alvin Isaac picks the ball up. That was very bad. Not gonna lie, our quarterback took a shot, and he had that opportunity to potentially end his freaking career right there. That was dangerous. Inside handoff to our running back, Alvin Isaac. We're gonna need him to be a powerhouse late in this ball game. 1st and 10 now at the 24-yard line, and I'm thinking that we are in field goal range. Didn't really see what our kicker can do so far this season. We get the handoff inside right now, and Alvin Isaac is being a powerhouse running back that we need. I'm gonna need you, 10. I'm gonna need you, 10. 1 and 10. I'm gonna need y'all boys to have that 2 powerful combination duo back there in that backfield. Inside handoff to our running back. It's Alvin Isaac for another 1st down. The Gators are starting to chump up on them 1st downs. We've been running the ball so efficient. We're gonna come out looking for a pass here. Quarterback has some legs, has some room in front of him. It's Larry Harris. It's Larry Harris. Yo, best decision so far this season as a head coach was to start that man right there. I see potential. I knew what I wanted in our offense. I wanted a mobile quarterback, and we just got him, bro. We got a gem. Very good gem right there in a sleeper. Larry Harris, bro. Let's go. Defense forced a turnover, and now we have the ball here. 2 minutes and 1 second left in the ball game. All we have to do is run this clock out, and we should be good to go with a W here. 2nd and 5 with an 11-point lead. Just don't want to do anything stupid. A 1st down here makes us look really good. We have to dump off to our tight end right there. He makes the move, tries to reach for the 1st down. He gets it. He gets it. They used their last timeout. That should be it for the ball game. Larry Harris taking his knee, and we walk away with our 3rd W of the season. 14-3 upset against the Florida Gators. Starting the game out here against Navy. Looking for a W. They're an undefeated team as well. They haven't beat the type of teams that we beat, but we trying to go ahead and keep competing. Winning these games out here is very, very, very important. We're trying to get these big-time recruits to come ahead and sway to our school. outside, handoff with our quarterback. He keeps it for himself. Not a handoff, but a QB wrap. Come on, boys. Got to get something going here, man. 3rd and 9. They don't have the type of stadium post that we just played in, the type of environments that we just competed in. We should do a great job today on the road. And that's a 4th and inches. 4th and inches now. Looking for our targets. I'm going to put my tight end on a drag, but he's not even seeing what I'm putting him on, bro. There we go. There we go. I was about to say, can't be as rowdy as last week. High throw right there. Very inaccurate, but we complete. 1st and 10 now. Trying to get our running back open in space to get him going this game. We got Larry Harris, dump that thing off to him. He throws it quick to Alvin Isaac, and he picks up 9 yards. I'm loving our game right now, bro. We have a nice passing game. Our running game has been a lot better than it was last season. We have a tight end over the top. It's not a tight end, it's our receiver quarter. And that's where it's going to be risky. Whenever we have pressure on this young quarterback, he's going to be throwing those risky passes like that, and we have a receiver wide open. It's Alvin Isaac in space. He has the speed to try to get down to the distance, and he gets down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. 1st and goal, one of our favorite red zone plays so far that's been working pretty good for us. We got the QB blast with our quarterback, our mobile pure runner quarterback, and it's Larry Harris. Who knew this guy was going to change his program? Let's go, bro. I said that quarterback was our weakest part coming into the season, and that just got completely scratched. This guy is a baller. Don't let the overall fool you. Defense doing their thing, hopping in to keep this drive alive. 3rd and 7 here. Trying to go ahead and see if we can get something going to keep it alive. We have a receiver open. It's Alvin Isaac. He makes the move. Almost running behind the 1st down, though. But we take that 1st down, baby. 1st and 10 here. We got an inside run for Alvin Isaac. We got the beautiful hole right there over the middle. Alvin put his shoulder down and get it into that end zone, baby. Big time runs right there, Alvin. You doing your thing this season. I'm liking you, man. I'm liking you. They went down the field, scored a field goal, and we're right back on the field right now with a minute and 19 seconds left to try to get some points before this half. Some points here could definitely go ahead and give us some momentum coming out of the 2nd half right there. And beautiful little dump off right there to start the drive for a 1st down. 1st and 10. A minute left in the ball game in the half. Can we go ahead and see if we can get something? We got our running back short. We got to go ahead and take him. Got to take him. Get speed in space. Beautiful for a 1st down. Great decision right there, quarterback. It's going to be all about the decision making in situations like this. These little 2-minute drills are very important for the quarterback to be dialed in, focused, reading the defense, taking what they give you. Obviously, didn't get out of bounds right there. We're going to use one of our timeouts. Coming out in the empty because we want everything to be something that we can get a 1st down on. Try to spread that defense out as much as possible. See what they give us. I had square initially. Quarterback gets it out, avoiding the sack. We took a very, very big hit right there. You can see our wear and tear bar did just go down a notch. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too much. We have a receiver. It's Nimrod. He hangs on to it. We have the running back open too. We got to go no huddle. We're going no huddle here. They were in that cover 2-man look. We're trying to get something deep down the field though. It's 32 seconds left in the half. We have a crosser route looking like he's going to get open, and he got bumped. Very good defense by Navy on that last play right there. They absolutely shut us down on that last play. Trying to get something going here. We have our square receiver. It's Nimrod. Chris Nimrod open right there for a 9-yard gain. We only got 20 seconds left. We have to go no huddle if we want to try to get something to keep this drive going. If we want to get something in the end zone, we have to take a shot here. It's 3rd and 1. We're already in field goal range. We have a guy. Can we get it to him? We get it to him. Let's go. And we got out of bounds. We're going to go no huddle just in case we didn't go out of bounds. We're trying to get a quick pass here. 9 seconds. Hopefully that clock doesn't start moving. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I try to call timeout. We're going to throw it quick. Yes, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I tried to throw it quick, bro. We had no choice but to try to get it out and get a shot quick. It was an overthrow, bad accuracy, and we missed a freaking field goal, bro. I suck at field goals. They went down the field and scored, and now we have to answer back with only a 5-point lead here, handing the ball off to Alvin Isaac, and he picks up the 1st down. Nice runs by Alvin, bro. He's been very reliable for us this season, and I'm very proud of him, bro. Coming into this season, I didn't know how high we were going to be on him. We have a slant over the middle, and it's number 19. He gets into the end zone. That's a big-time touchdown, baby. Taking a good lead here in this late in this ball game. 4-0. Coach Kese, back-to-back seasons, looking like we doing our thing in the American Conference. Taking down Navy 28-9, led by Larry Harris. Alvin Isaac won Offensive Player of the Week in the American Conference. Let's go. Now this week we're going up against Temple. I want to go ahead and get some more recruiting in. So we're going to go ahead and simulate to week 7. It's going to jump 2 weeks. Hopefully we go ahead and perform the same way we were with us on the field, with our team and our guys and the routine that we've been building in this program. Hopefully we could get the same effort, the same results out of our guys here. And it's looking like we lost the 2 games that we simmed. Are we really as good as a team, or is it really just Coach Kese? Is it really just me on the field making those good aggressive calls, winning these games right now? Or are we actually a powerhouse? Let's simulate to week 9 and see what we're doing as a team, because I didn't like that. We just lost 2 games in a row. There's no way we lose another 2 games. We started off 4-0, taking out Alabama, Florida, but was that fluke? There we go. Okay, so So we're 5-2. We won another game. Nice. Okay, now looking at the recruiting board, now we have a lot of points to work with. We have some guys that have committed. Quincy Darnold to other schools like Florida State, another Florida school that we're competing with. 5-star left tackle, he went to Washington. D tackle, he committed to Clemson. We got locked out from TJ Ingold. Joey Jamison, he locked us out as well. Florida State, another Florida State commit. Alabama commit. Did you not see what we just did to Alabama? Arizona commit and Nick Steffen. A lot of these recruits that we had on our board are going to other teams. Another Florida State commit. Georgia commit, free safety. Yo, we are looking bad right now when it comes to recruiting, and this should be our main focus right now. So we went ahead and started our recruiting process, trying to target some of the biggest players in the country, and that didn't really go too good for us. Haven't had any commit so far, even after the start of the season that we had. We're really in need of beefing up our offensive line. So looking at the offensive line that we do have available, we got this 2-star right guard, Kese Emerson, 3-star left guard, Nelson Ryder. I'm trying to add as many guards as I can to our board because I feel like that's one of the most important offensive line positions on the team. We're also in need of a tight end. We are in search of an incoming tight end that can be nice. I want a nice guy that can be a vertical threat for us. We got a vertical threat, 3-star Demarius Chubb right here from Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. And looking at the wide receiver position, a position that I like to have tall receivers at, we got a 6'4" contested specialist. He's only a 2-star, Shakir Coley out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. Hopefully he could be one of those gems right there. We're gonna go ahead and show interest just off of the height alone. I see potential in height, bro. I know we could get it done. 6'4" Gio Cornwell out of JUCO from Delray Beach, Florida. We're gonna go ahead and get him going as well in this recruitment process. We got a 5'7" elusive route runner from JUCO as well. Sophomore out of JUCO. Kentrell Route. He has route in his name. There's no way he's not a good receiver. Another 6'4" contested specialist receiver, Amani Poole from Miami, Florida. He's going to be an incoming freshman this season. I'm trying to go ahead and get some talent at receiver, man. 3-star gritty possession receiver from Spring Hill, Tennessee. Now on the defensive side of the ball, defense matters and we need defensive backs. I want defensive backs that have good range on them, that can come down and make tackles like this 3-star 6'3" cornerback, Johnny Tribble out of Orlando, Florida. Exactly what I'm looking for in the corner. We got another 2-star 6'1" bump and run cornerback out of Winter Haven, Florida. Not too far from USF. 6'2" Muhammad Homestead field corner. And strong safety is one of our needs as well. We're looking for somebody that can come down and lay that boom, force some turnovers, be good in coverage. We got a hybrid 3-star safety right here from Colorado. And we also have another 3-star safety, 5'10" Leon coverage specialist. Now what I want to do is send all of these guys that we just added to our board scholarships. I know it's late in the season, but we want to go ahead and let them know that we are still recruiting. We have a lot of guys that did flip on us, a lot of guys that weren't obviously committed to us or anything like that, but you know, we were trying to get as much talent as we can out of the recruiting process this season after the season that we had last year. But I feel like we are not even close to where we want to be as a program here in just year 2 of Coach Kese being a coach at the University of South Florida. I feel like we're doing good. We're exceeding expectations for sure as a coach, but as far as our roster right now, we are very, very weak compared to these powerhouses in this country right now. Now that we offered some of these guys right here, I just want to see if we are close in getting any of these top recruits that we had on our board. Hey, 4-star dual threat quarterback. He's high on us right now. I'm going to go ahead and actually schedule him for a visit against ranked Tulane. They're 6-1 on the season. That would actually be great right there. We're going to promote the playing time because he's coming in as a 4-star quarterback. Maybe he'll be our guy next season, even though we have a guy that's performing well right now. The QB competition is always going to be up for grabs. And we got Tavarius Gray. He's very high on Ohio State. I don't even know if we try for that. Quarterback dual threat, 6'4" quarterback Andy Reeves out of Detroit, Michigan. He's very high on us as well. We're going to go ahead and contact his friends and family, let them know that we are looking forward to seeing him, and we're going to go ahead and shoot him a DM as well. Defensive tackle, he locked us out of his top 5. We're going to go ahead and remove him from our board. Another D tackle locked out of the top 5 as well. Another running back locked out of the top 5. But we got Alex Jamison, 6'4" Bill linebacker. I'm very high on him. He's high on us. We're going to go ahead and send a house on him. Linebackers are very important, and we are lacking that right now. We have a right edge, 4-star right edge in between us and Clemson right now in his recruiting process. We might just have to send a house on him as well. Edge rushers are very important, bro. If we can get some solid edge rushers, we're competing with this 4-star right tackle with Georgia, though. He's getting close to making his top 3 decision. We're going to go ahead and try to see if we can sway him. We already sent the house on him. We're going to go ahead and see if we can schedule a visit for him. He wants that pro potential, bro. We can get you to the league, man. Conference prestige. We're going to show him that we just won in the American Conference last season as well. Show him that trophy that we just won. We're looking forward to trying to do something like that again this season as well. 3-star right guard, high on us still. I think we sent a house on him, bro. If there's a guy that I feel like can compete, a 3-star right guard, I feel like if we have the coaching potential to try to go and get these guys, we have to do whatever we can to try to get him. We just got in this tight end. Demaris Chubbs is top 5. He locked out a lot of schools. We do need a tight end. 6'2", vertical threat. We only have 35 hours to use. We're going to contact friends and family, and we're also going to go ahead and send him on a visit as well to the Tulane visit. That's a position that we are in need of. We're going to show him that we can go ahead and get him some playing time potentially in this upcoming season. But as of right now, I feel like we're doing pretty good on the recruiting process, but we just have to lock in these commits. Haven't had any of these guys commit to me. It's week 9. We're going to go ahead and simulate to week 11, 6-3. Okay, not too bad right now. Week 11, 3-2 on the conference. Our team is only a 71 overall, so to be able to be doing good like this so far this season, it's not bad. I know we had a Cinderella season last season, but that was all of us playing on the field and really taking control over those games last season. Looking at the top 25, we got Duke at number 1 in the country. Number 2 is Oregon, the team that we fell to in the playoffs last season. Alabama, who we beat, they're at number 4. So we beat the number 4 team in the country. That's actually tough. And recruiting wise, Tavarius Great locked us out of his top 5, man. Keenan Good, the Mike linebacker that we were trying to get from Hialeah, Florida, committed to Tulsa. Right tackle Sam Thomas, we sent the house on him. He committed to Georgia. Cam Sullivan, running back that we didn't really push too heavy, he just committed and locked us out of his top 5. Dang, bro, we not doing good in the recruiting process right now. Georgia State commitment. Come on, bro, you chose Georgia State over us. Isaac Keys, dual threat quarterback from Lake Minneola. He's very high on us. We have him scheduled for a visit right now. I'm going to go ahead and send him a DM, let him know, we still watching his tape. We want him to come out to that visit very, very bad. Right edge right here. He's nearly going to commit to Illinois. That's not good for us. We got a wide receiver right here, 6'1" from Tampa, Florida. He's high on us still. That's good. Wide receiver Jamar Childs. Right guard, he's trying to commit to freaking Miami, bro. I can't stand Miami, dog. They take all of our freaking talent. 6'4" right guard right here. We already sent the house on him. He's very high on us as well. The only school that offered him is us so far. We got another left guard. He's high on Missouri. Maybe we can go ahead and try to send the house on him. That's a risk right there, but hey, we could try to sway him. Another left guard trying to go to Missouri as well. Dang, they trying to get these offensive linemen over there in Missouri. Wide receiver Shakir Colley. He's high on us, the 6'4" wide receiver. Somebody that I really wanted and we didn't really push for him so far. We're gonna go ahead and send him a DM. We can't schedule him for a visit because it's already late in the season, but we're gonna go ahead and contact his friends and family. Another 6'4" receiver out of JUCO. He's high on Miami. Miami wants him. They want him for a reason. We're gonna go ahead and hard sell him, letting him know that he's gonna get playing time. He's gonna get playing time for us, not Miami, bro. Miami's not gonna play you, bro. They're not gonna play you, bro. We got a 5'6" elusive route running control route 3-star receiver right here. He's high on us. We haven't really pushed on him so far. We're gonna go ahead and send him a DM right now. Another 6'4" receiver on our board. Doesn't have much offers. We're gonna shoot him a DM. Let him know that we've been watching his tape too. The 6'3" cornerback right here. I really like this guy, but it's looking like he's gonna be committed to USF. We're gonna try to see what we can do here. We already offered him a scholarship. We searched his social media, and this 6'1" safety right here, not too heavily influenced by any school. I feel like we could go ahead and try to see if we can get him, search his social media, see what's going on in his life right now, and then we'll come back in the recruiting process to see what's going on. Simulated to week 13, and you can see Wyatt Sullivan had a day without us. 91 yards against UAB, 3 touchdowns on only 6 catches. Bro, he is a star, and we are ranked 22 in the country even after simulating. So we did lose a few games, but here we are against Tulane in a big time game right here. And looking at it, bro, one of the quarterbacks that we were high on committed to Michigan, dog. Will linebacker committed to the University of Miami. We're still fighting for Isaac Keys. We're gonna go ahead and remove the DM from friends and family, and I think with Isaac, bro, we have to send a house on him, bro. He's close to committing, but man, bro, maybe if we send a freaking house, maximum freaking influence, maybe we can get a talent like that, bro. We're 8-3. We're ranked in the country. I mean, you gotta want to come play for Coach Kese, right? We're close on his 4-star linebacker. Very close on him. Very close. We already sent the house on him, but Florida State is trying to creep in. Miami's trying to creep in. Another right guard committed to freaking Miami, bro. Really? You chose Southern Miss? Wake Forest, the 6'3" cornerback? Dog, bro. Let's go. Night game at home. Beautiful way to end our season. We're sitting at 8-3. This is the opportunity to go ahead and get some of these recruits to try to pull in. We try to work to build a team for the national championship. We want to build championship contenders over here, man. Let's do it. We ranked in the country. We ranked right now. Second quarter, we coming in the game 3rd and 6 in scoring territory. We had a receiver underneath right there. It's number 19, and it's enough for a first down. 4th and 15 here, and we are in field goal range, but we want to play risky, man. We want to go and put all of our marbles in one basket. We want to go go ahead and put all of our marbles in the basket. We trying to go ahead and score a freaking touchdown, bro. It's a big time game right here. We have our running back open underneath, and it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough, bro. On defense with it, we're trying to get a big time stop right here in this ball game. Getting close to the second half. It's inside run. Inside run. Koi Parrish. The incoming transfer makes the tackle. 3rd and 4, bro. They ended up going for it, and now they are in scoring territory. Our safety's all the way in the freaking back of the end zone. Quarterback steps up in the pocket. He's trying to make a move, and we lay that boy out. I'm surprised that boy ain't fumble right there, man. That was a big time hit. Koi Parrish put that hit on that boy, man. 1st and goal. Inside run. We're trying to get back there. Running back, breaking a tackle, and he's getting down to the 2-yard line. He got all the way down to the 5-yard line right there, bro. We just trying to go ahead and stop the boys down here. Do whatever we can to stop that run game. Quarterback doesn't have anybody open initially, and he finds a man in the back of the end zone. We find ourselves down in this ball game, 7-0 to come out in the second half. We're number 22 in the country. If we want to keep this respect, we got to go ahead and win these football games here. Trying to get something short underneath. Dump off, and that's an incomplete pass. Coming out in this game a little bit more flat than we expected. Probably one of the most flattest games that we came out into play all season. 1st and 10 here. Actually, it's the 2nd and 10. We're launching that thing to Wyatt Sullivan, and it's a flag. Did we get the passing interference? Passing interference on the defense. Let's go. 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line. We got Alvin Isaac getting the handoff outside with it, trying to use his speed, cutting up that sideline. He picks up 9 yards. Beautiful run by Isaac, man. He's been having a beautiful season. I'm glad that we trusted him and played him this season because he's actually showed out all season. I'm trying to get out the pocket here, trying to create something. We got to throw this one away, and we took a hit. 3rd and 1 now. Got an HB stretch for Alvin Isaac to try to pick up this 1st down. Haven't been the biggest pistol team this season, but we get the nice handoff there, and he picks up the 1st. Staying in the pistol formation, going no huddle here, trying to get something going quick. Get the defense off guard. We have a tight end, and there goes them accuracy stats. We're getting late in the season. Quarterback may be a little banged up, but man, bro, we got to be able to complete those 3-yard passes like that. We got a running back here on that HB screen, trying to get something going out here, using that speed. That's Paris, and he picks up a big time game right there. That might be our starter running back coming into the next season, because I think Alvin Isaac is going to be leaving after the season right here. We're trying to go ahead and get our tight end, Wyatt Sullivan, our senior tight end. It's going to be sad to see him going too. Very pivotal player into our success in this franchise so far in our career here at USF as a head coach. We're going to hand that ball off for a touchdown to Alvin Isaac. Defense got to stop at the 3-yard line, and we're in a risky situation here, back up to the end zone. We have our tight end. Oh my goodness, that was so freaking risky. Spin move right there, and we picked up the 1st down. Very risky play call, but Coach Kese plays very aggressive, and y'all know that. That's why we have so much success playing on the field, bro. We're very aggressive. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Beautiful pass right there. Larry Harris, dog. If we don't get a recruit in this offseason, I promise you, Larry, you are the starter coming into this next season. I promise you, you are. Looking for an opportunity to try to score and take the lead here in this ball game. We have a man. We can't take the shot. We had a shot down the sideline, bro, and we missed him. Got to draw something up here now. 2nd and 21, bro. Can we get something going? They're in man coverage. I'm just going to try to dump it off when we take another shot. Quarterback is taking a beating here at home in this ball game. I don't know what happened to Wyatt Sullivan, but he's not on the field this play. Trying to go ahead and see if we can get something. We got a receiver open short. Definitely not enough for the 1st down. 4th and 13. Coach, in this ball game, Coach Kese, we have to put this one, bro. I like to be greedy. I like to be aggressive, but in a situation like this, bro, we have to trust our defense. They've been playing good all season. Good punt coverage here. Maybe a fumble. We don't force the fumble there. And just like that, I told you, we have to trust our defense, bro. And our defense got us to stop. We're going to go ahead and run the ball here. 3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Got Alvin Isaac on an outside handoff. He gets outside almost to the sideline. And he picks up 4 yards right there. 2nd and 6 here. Can we get a touchdown, bro? Touchdown here will be so clutch. So clutch. We got our tight end over the middle right there. He hangs on to it. That's our backup tight end. He hold on to that. Let's go. Under center with it. Not really too much under center in this offense that we run here at USF. We like to be in that shotgun. Little HB draw right here, designed for Alvin Isaac to use his speed and get past the defensive lineman for a 1st down, baby. Beautiful, man. Larry Harris, I need you to score this touchdown here, bro. You led us to an 8-3 season. Can you get something going? Step up out the pocket, and we get sacked. Not at all what we were looking for on that play right there, man. Trying to see if we can get some crossing things going. I'm going to motion my running back over, have him run a wheel route on this side. They're sending 4 men at us. Trying to climb out the pocket here. See if I can get a guy to go up the field. And we do. Beautiful throw right there by Larry Harris to Chris Nimrod. Let's go, man. Defense got to stop. And now we have the ball here with a 7-point lead and 3 minutes left in the ball game. Outside handoff, Alvin Isaac. They're all ready for that run right there. Trying to be smart here and keep the ball on the ground and not make any terrible decisions here late in our season. on the air with the 7-point lead late in the ball game. Outside handoff right there, number 19 showing his speed, and he picks up 9 yards. Now they used their first timeout trying to save some clock. In the 3rd and 2 situation right here, we have to use our quarterback's legs. He has 88 speed, and we don't get the first down. Punting the ball here could be smart because we have the potential to pin them boys deep. But a first down here could win us the ball game. We don't have nobody open. We have to launch it. And that was a freaking terrible play call, bro. Come on, coach. Defense got to stop. They have 1 time out left. 7-point lead. Bro, our defense is so freaking clutch, bro. Our defense is so freaking clutch. We're going to go ahead and take the knee here. That should be the ball game. We go ahead to 9-3 on the season. We winning games in this program, bro. We building a culture. This is what is important. Season 2, 9-3 on the season. Come on, man. Developing young talent. We got our quarterback right now that's looking like it's going to be our foreseeable quarterback for the future. Now, recruiting wise is where I'm not too sure if we're doing a good job this season, man. Sitting at 9-3, we made the American Conference Football Championship. Very important. We're number 20 in the country, but recruiting wise, bro, we're losing all of our recruits to these big freaking schools. Florida, Clemson, Miami, another Miami recruit, bro. Like, come on, dog. Kennesaw State again? What's up with these guys choosing in the Army? You chose to go to the Army over USF? Come on, baby. Now we do have 215 hours to spend, and we're gonna go ahead and use these hours on try to go ahead and solidify these recruits that we like. We're gonna go ahead and contact friends and family for Dario Butler. He's close to committing to Illinois. We might as well just remove this 4-star edge off of our freaking board. And we're in a recruiting battle right now with Minnesota for this 6-foot dual threat 4-star quarterback, bro. What do we have to do to get this guy? So we sent the house on him, but what I wanted to do, I want to go ahead and hard sell him. Playing style, playing time, campus lifestyle. Can we get Isaac Keys? 3-star wide receiver from Bradenton, Florida. We haven't made any push for him. We're gonna go ahead and contact his friends and family. Right guard, he's very close to committing to us. I think that we are already good on him. We already sent the house on him. Hopefully he comes. Tyler Dalton, he was high on Missouri last week. We made the hard push, sent the house, and now he's high on us. This left guard right here, he's looking like he's gonna go ahead and go to Missouri. Iowa State right there. Right guard looking like he's going elsewhere. 6'4" wide receiver, still very high on him. I don't know what we need to do to get this guy, bro. We're gonna search his social media, bro. Stay tuned on him. Let him know that we liking his pictures, liking his posts, liking what he's doing. 3-star wide receiver, very high on us. Haven't really made much of a push for him. He's a 5'6" wide receiver. I feel like we have more talent and upside to look for. And bro, we have to hard sell this wide receiver, bro. 6'4" wide receiver. He's looking like he's trying to commit to Miami, bro. We have to do everything in our power. Move the DM. We're gonna go ahead and send a freaking. We're gonna send the house here. We're gonna send the house on him. Strong safety, bro. We literally just beat Tulane. There's no way that you want to go to Tulane after we just beat the boys. We're gonna go ahead and do a hard sell on him. Let him know that we are a championship contender, conference prestige, and you're trying to commit to a school that's in the same conference. We just beat them. Trying to get this running back right here, bro. We haven't really made too much of a push for him. We're gonna contact his friends and family as well. We got another athlete, is East-West playmaker. We're gonna go ahead and try to DM him, search his social media with our remaining points, and try to see if we can get some of these recruits to tap in. Now we do have 26 coaching points, and we could go back to this recruiter board and maybe help ourselves out a bit. We're gonna go ahead and maximize all of these that we haven't maxed out, the wide receiver, the offensive line, to see if this could increase our chances of trying to sway some of these recruits to us. We have a B+ coach prestige. That's actually good in our second year. Let's go, man. American Conference Championship. We have the honors of playing it at home, and it's storming in Tampa, Florida. Thunderstorms, the capital of lightning. 9-3 on the season. Very successful season for the USF Bulls. Took down some big-time powerhouse opponents this season as well. We're starting off the game with the ball in our possession at the 14-yard line. We're gonna go ahead and hit him with an RPO, read option to our senior tight end, Wyatt Sullivan, making a move, breaking a tackle, and picking up a big-time first down. We trying to come out the gates and get something here going early in this ball game. 1st and 10 here. We're rolling out, trying to get something here. Don't know what we have. We have R1 on the sideline. That's a tough pass. And yo, that corner is insane. Nah, that cornerback, he just tried to show us something crazy, bruh. He has a star on his name. He's the star player on their defense. He's trying to let us know that right away we get sacked in the backfield. Not what we wanted us to do to start this game off, bruh. Not in our freaking championship game, bro. Come on, boys. Lock in. Got my running back open in the middle of the field. Not enough for a first down, but we're going for this. We have to go for this. It's a championship ball game. We played aggressive all season. Why shy away from the aggression now? We have a tight end getting open. It's Porter, and it's a back shoulder throw, incomplete, dog. 3rd and 3 in scoring territory for our defense. Backed up against the freaking red zone, man. Can we get a freaking stop here, dog? It's 3rd and 3 to run inside. And that running back's looking kind of shifty, but we stuffed him. We stuffed him, baby. 3rd and 5 here, down 3 at home in the conference championship game. Trying to see if we get a first down here, bruh. It's raining. The ball is slippery. We're a pass-heavy team. I'm trying to force that in there, and the defense is all over that one. Back in the same situation on defense. Trying to get a stop here in this ball game. Looking for any opportunity that we can possibly make something shake in. And they're throwing it to the flats. It's Coy Parrish using all that speed. He doesn't make the tackle, and they score a touchdown. Oh, my freaking goodness, bro. East Carolina, 3rd and 6, bro. We've been driving on them boys. We're at the 21-yard line, almost the second half. Can we get a freaking touchdown here, bro? Something here. Trying to roll out. I'm trying to roll out, bro. Our offensive line is not blocking today, man. We can easily kick the field goal right here, bro. But why? We're in scoring territory, man. We've been aggressive all freaking season. Why not be aggressive here? We have a guy open in the back of the end zone, and we overthrow it, bro. Larry Harris. Defense caused a turnover. We have the ball at the 32-yard line. 27 seconds left in half. Trying to get something here, bro. Trying to get something here. We have a post over the middle. It's a deep throw, and it's a freaking interception, dog. Come on, man. Hit stick that boy, man. Come on, man. Second half, bro. We have to get a stop here. Come on, boys. I believe in this program. I've always have. I came in believing. 3rd and 7. Quarterback trying to look short. He throws it short. Bro, that number 12 is having a freaking day against us, dog. Who is this guy? Dang. Come on, defense, man. Come on, bro. I know y'all been balling all season. I just need some juice out of y'all. It's 2nd and 5 right here. Quarterback ID in the mic. He might be running the ball. It's a pass and play. He throws it to us, and that's an incomplete pass, bro. Should have been an interception. I'm trying to get some big things going in this program, bro. All these conference championships really mean something to us. It means a lot. Trying to run a D-line stunt right here. Yes, if we get an interception, number 6, Hill, he gets the interception, trying to stiff arm that boy, and we make the big play when it matters. 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 17-yard line with an opportunity to turn this ball game around. All we need to do is try to punch something in here. Look for a receiver, have a receiver in the back of the end zone, and he holds on to it. Very good pass right there by Larry Harris. Throwing that thing on a strike, on a beam, laser beam. They ended up scoring a touchdown, and here we are, bruh. 2 minutes left in the ball game, 3 timeouts at the 42-yard line. Looking to try to keep this driver alive, and we throw a freaking interception, bro. Number 96? Is that a defensive lineman jumping like that for interceptions? What? No way, bro. We used all of our timeouts, bro. Freaking lost, dog. They're gonna go ahead and take the knee here. Lost our conference championship after a beautiful freaking season, bro, to East Carolina. Shout out to East Carolina, bro. They came out and they did their big one. They shut us out. We were struggling to score pretty much the entire game. They drove, they scored, they made plays when it mattered, and man, bro, we lost our last game. Not a terrible season, bro. Not a terrible season at all. I'm proud of my guys, bro. I'm proud of my guys. Commit 3-star right guard out of Midgeville, Georgia. We got David Anger. Let's go. It's now the end of the season, and we have to see who's leaving, who's staying. Coy Parrish, projected 2nd round draft pick. There's no chance to even persuade him to come back. He's going to the NFL. I was hoping that we could have had 1 more year with him, but he balled out. Alvin Isaac, he wants to transfer, bro. Our junior running back is leaving, dog. James Chenault, he wants to transfer as well. He wants pro potential, dog. Our backup quarterback wants playing time. Trying to persuade him. He's out of here, man. We benched him week 1. Marcellus Tate, playing time. Not persuaded. I'm surprised that all these guys really want to leave. Cole Pettigrew, one of our backup quarterbacks, has decided to stay. He wants playing time as well, but bro, you're 66 overall. You got to put in that word game. And our right edge playing style, he's not persuaded. Wow. So we have a lot of guys graduating. Mike linebacker, Wyatt Sullivan, Jarvis Lee cornerback, right guard, wide receiver, Chris Nimrod. Dang, bro. Ashton Stamps, 1st round draft pick. Going into year 3, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like we haven't had a ton of recruits. Didn't have the best recruiting season. I don't know what we did wrong recruiting this season. I need you guys to help me comment down below what I did wrong as far as recruiting. But the transfer portal is going to be something that we have to attack strongly coming into this next season. We have to be strong in this transfer portal because we were weak in the recruiting class. We got to go ahead and execute in this transfer portal. This is my first time doing a Dynasty. If you guys are rocking with the series, I need all the help that I can get. Comment down below what I did wrong this season as a coach, as a recruiter, what I could have did differently, some of the positions that I should be going for instead of the positions that I was going for. Should I be going for those 4 and 5 stars this early in our career as a coach at USF? 500 likes on this video and I'll drop season 3 of the USF Dynasty.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Oh!